Hi! Okay, so I'm finally back after 3 months, and I just want to explain that I am a working interpreter. So that's why I'm kind of busy sometimes, and plus it's the holidays, so sorry, but that's, it's kind of hard. But anyway, I'm finally back. We are in lesson 20, and this book only has 22 lessons, so we are almost done. And after I'm done with lesson 22, which may be well over next year with the rate I'm going, let's be honest. Sorry. After this series, I'm not quite sure what to do. I want to build up on more ASL stuff because hopefully you have been practicing since lesson 1 all the way to hopefully sometime next year, lesson 22, practicing all of that. I'm gonna hopefully build more on more ASL things. The whole point of this channel is to bring awareness to ASL, to interpreting, and the best way to learn ASL, which there are many ways to learn ASL. To say that there's a best way is just, it depends on the person, it really does. But anyway, I just wanted to clarify why it took so long. I am a working interpreter, and it's the holidays, things got busy, family stuff, but we're okay now. So lesson 20, hopefully lesson 21 and lesson 22 will be sometime next year, but I will be working next year as well. So we'll see. Hopefully next year I want to do lesson 21 and 22, and then we'll be done with this Learn ASL series, and then hopefully I'll get all the videos into one playlist and they'll all be together. And then after that I want to build more I want to build more techniques. I want to help you guys with more resources and how to really learn ASL, how to practice your ASL. And then once you have ASL down, hopefully we can go into interpreting techniques, how to interpret better, what does it mean to interpret, the different methods of interpreting, which I have done a really short video on that, explaining like interpreting tips. But I want to hopefully make a series of how to interpret, or how I learned to interpret back when I was back when I did my AA and my AS in interpreting. Hopefully I remember, because that was a long time ago. But either way, getting sidetracked, we are in lesson 20. And in lesson 20, we will be learning two things. We will be learning conditional sentences, and then we will also be learning rhetorical questions. Elsewhere, we will have sentence examples of both, and then we'll have vocabulary. So, conditional sentences. Conditional sentences have two parts, the condition and the consequence. The sentences are made by raising your eyebrows, right here, during the condition part, which is usually represented by if, either signed. Well, this is technically the sign for suppose, but it means if. Suppose, if, right, eyebrows up, or you could do if, right? The lexicalized sign, if, if, right? And then lowering the eyebrows, not like this, but just normal eyebrows again. You got down. Yeah. When you talk about the consequence, optionally, the condition may be preceded by either suppose or if. So here we have an example. Tomorrow snow, I go away skiing. So, tomorrow snow, I go away skiing. So the eyebrows are up for the condition, if tomorrow snows, I'm going to go skiing. Now you don't have to sign if or suppose or do this. You don't technically have to. You can just raise your eyebrows for the condition portion and then lower them for the consequence, for what you're going to do about it afterwards. You could do that. You could have the sign, or the lexicalized sign, or just raise your eyebrows. But either way, you have to raise your eyebrows for the condition, and then lower them back down for the consequence. So here we go. I'm going to sign the sentence. Tomorrow snow, right? Eyebrows up. I go away skiing. That's the sign for rain. Okay. It's been a long 3 months, okay? Okay, so tomorrow snow, I go away skiing. So tomorrow snow, I go away skiing. Then we have the other sentence, if there is an interpreter, I'll go. So suppose there have interpreter, I go there. Here we have another one, if, lexicalized if I hear none, I proceed will. So if I don't hear anything, or if I hear nothing, I'll go ahead. I'll just do it. Let me sign it again. If I don't hear anything, if I hear none, I'll proceed. Okay, so now here we have some sentence examples. Combine the following sentences into conditional sentences using the first sentence as the condition and the second sentence as the consequence. So here we have, the book haven't arrived. I'll go ahead with class. Book not arrive, I proceed class. So that means the first sentence, book not arrive, is the condition, and then the consequence is I'll just go with class. I'm just going to proceed with the class. Let me send it again. Okay, here we go. Here's the next sentence. Airplane again postpone, I'm mad. So if the airplane again is postponed, and I'm mad. So in this one, because it's a strong negative emotion, mad, you're going to have your eyebrows like actually squinted, right? Actually, show the anger, right? Right, so. And then, money you give me now, I buy ticket. Right, so money give me now. Here we have another sentence. I'm skipping to the other sentences below because usually I never I never even go that far. So here we have sentence number 5, or TV caption have, he, I go there, his home. So if he has captions, right? TV caption he have he, I go there, his home. So TV caption have he. It can be caption, caption, caption. All of that is the sign for caption. Alright, I go, his home. Then we have number 6, TV have actor deaf, it, I watch must. Or I watch, or watch. All of that works. Okay, that's good enough. You guys understand. Now we have rhetorical questions. What questions, WH, what questions, that's how I always said it. I always said what. What questions, with question signs can be used as rhetorical questions to draw attention to additional information which the signer will provide. However, rhetorical questions differ from the ordinary WH questions in that the eyebrows are raised instead of squinted together. Right? And then you have the line RQ. Indicates raised eyebrows for the rhetorical question. So here we have, I can't buy TV decoder because I don't have money. TV decoder meaning caption. I buy TV caption can't. Why? That's the rhetorical question. And you provide the answer, I don't have money. None money. So we have a lot of things going on around here. We have a lot. We have the topic, which is I buy TV caption. Eyebrows are up for that, right? I buy TV caption, can't. Negative, eyebrows down. Then we have the rhetorical question. Why or why? Why? Eyebrows up again. None money. So you got to realize that this sentence has a lot of things going on in it. Your eyebrows are going to be going up and down, up and down. I just want to emphasize the different sentence structures, the different sentence, all the sentence structures that we have gone over, that we have learned. We have learned topic sentence structure. We have learned negative sentence structure. Now we're learning rhetorical sentence structure. All of this is coming together. We've learned a lot of sentence structure and how it looks on the face and how you're supposed to sign it and the different ways to sign it. So anyway, that's very important. So I buy TV caption, that's the topic. Eyebrows up. I can't. Why? Why? Remember, it's a negative. So shake the head side to side. Eyebrows are down. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we have another way. Will inform all of you about meeting. When? Eyebrows up. I don't know. So, here we go. We have the will. I don't know. So here we go. Just like that. Sister go there college. Where? Gallaudet. So. And then here we have some more sentences. Okay. I'm going to Washington. How? By train. I'm going by train. Here we have another one. They finish vote president club. Who? Brother president club. He. So before we go on with the sentence examples, I just want to make sure you guys understand that will questions, as in where, who, how, why, those eyebrows are down. Because you don't know the answer. You're actually asking for the answer. Like, who's that? Who's that? What's that? Where's that? You're actually asking. You don't know the answer. But if you know the answer and you're actually going to provide the answer yourself, then you have your eyebrows up because you're letting the person know, the person you're talking to, that, hey, I'm going to tell you, like, where? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now where it is, so pay attention. That's why the eyebrows are up. Where? Who? Why? Eyebrows are up. I'm literally going to tell you right after. And I use rhetorical questions so much in my interpreting because I want to make sure my client is paying attention, because I'm doing educational interpreting right now. So when it comes to important information that they need to know, eyebrows up, like, look at me, I'm gonna tell you something important. So rhetorical questions, I use them a lot in my interpreting. That's just the style I'm in right now, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to emphasize to make sure you guys know the difference. Okay, so anyway, they finish vote president club. Who? Brother. I'm phrasing it as a condition. Eyebrows are raising. After a while of raising eyebrows, it becomes automatic. But anyway. Let me try this again. Now we have the other one. Now research repeatedly sign what for understand language. So I researched this sign over and over and over again. But why? But what for? To understand the language. And then here we have car. They have it as a T topic. So car or car or car, because it's such a short, you can sometimes fingerspell really short words. So car. So here we go. They have other sentences, but I'm pretty sure you get it. Let's move on to vocabulary, because this is a freaking long video. And, if you have the book, you can look at all of the sentences that are there. I'm only giving you, a few sentences here and there. These are supposed to be short videos. So anyway, here we have the vocabulary add to or additional, right? In addition to, add to. We have admit or confess. I'm kind of move this down so you guys can see more of the side. Admit or confess. Now for admit or confess, I've also seen this. This is kind of like confess or bring out your emotions. Admit, confess. Adult. I've also seen this sign for adult. Audience, which here you have people, and then this. We have because, since. I have not seen this sign ever because it's too similar to forget. So this whole thing, I have not seen it. I've seen because, or people just use the rhetorical question. I'm going to the mall because I want to buy a dress. Some people, they just omit the because and they do the rhetorical question why. I'm going to the mall. Why? Because I want to buy a dress. That's sometimes if you don't want to sign because, if you want to phrase it as a rhetorical question, I've seen that many a time. But this sign I have not seen. I've seen because, why, stuff like that. Just letting you know. I've learned this sign way back when, but in my current practice, other interpreters, other deaf people, I have never seen that sign. Let me know if you have. We have grave. We have bug or insect. We have change, alter, or modify. Closed door. We have control, manage, direct. We have count, as in counting numbers, counting money. It's not like count on you. I can count on you. That's more like depend or trust. This is counting money, counting numbers. We have deny. We have divide or split. We have equal, even, fair. We have exchange, switch, trade in. I've also seen this sign, this or this. This is when we have a substitute teacher, right? We have follow. We have forbid, illegal, prohibit. We have honest, truth. This can also be genuine. We have honor. I've also seen it two-handed. We have if. Oh, that's if, or if. So that means I was wrong. It's been a long time, guys. It's been a long time since I went over this book. I apologize. I'm learning myself. As an interpreter, once you've been doing it for a while, which I haven't been doing it for a while, but how long have I been interpreting? 5 years or so. That's not really a long time. I'm still a newbie. The thing about interpreting is you're always learning. You're always relearning, and I am relearning, going over these old signs because this is an old book. So these are old signs. So I'm teaching myself. I'm being quite honest here. If. I totally forgot it was like this. I was doing it like this. If. Keep. Be careful. Keep. Keep. Now, here's the thing. I have seen keep as one time, but be careful, I have seen twice. So I just want to make that clear. Less or reduce. Let, allow, permit. Limit, restrict. Mean, cruel. Measure. Multiply. Oppose, sue, against. As a noun, it can also be discrimination, prejudice. We have opposite, counter. You can also use this as a sign for allergies. We have postpone, put off, which here they're doing as this, but I've also seen this. I have seen this sign way more than this sign. We have prison. We have proceed, get along, go ahead. We have punish, penalty. We have reject. We have relatives, which kind of look like friends, but it's a straight finger. And I have to be honest, I've never seen that sign anywhere. Not once have I seen this sign for relatives. Usually people just sign family. They do, niece, nephew, cousins, uncles, aunts. They just sign what the family member is. I've never seen this sign. Never ever have I seen this sign, just letting you know. We have remove, discard. We have separate, apart. We have shame, show it in the face. We have subtract. So, remove, subtract. We have vote or elect. And then we have waste. Like, what a waste. And that's it. Next lesson will be lesson 21, and then lesson 22, and then we will be done. So, again, as I've said, lesson 21 and lesson 22 will probably be next year. When? I have no idea, because of course I'm going to be interpreting as soon as, the school year starts. So, after I'm done with this Learn ASL series, I want to keep building on ASL skills. I want to hopefully move to interpreting skills. Everything that I have learned, everything that I know, everything that I'm still learning, and this is a learning process for me too. I just want to make it accessible to anybody else. Whether you want to be an interpreter, whether you just have deaf friends or deaf relatives, or whether you just love the language of ASL. I just want to make it more accessible. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't claim to be a master. Everything that I'm sharing with you, it's just things that I've learned from other people when I was learning ASL, right? So I'm totally open to being told otherwise, to being told new signs or new ways or just different approaches, different perspectives. This to me is a learning process. I am teaching myself all of these signs that I myself have forgotten because it was so many years ago. This is the book I did for ASL 2 way back in the day when I was still in college, when I was still in MDC. So this to me is a learning process. I'm doing this for hopefully anybody who's watching. It's for your benefit, but it's also a benefit to me because I'm relearning a lot of stuff that I have forgotten. I'm relearning the names, I'm relearning the vocabulary, I'm relearning the sentence structure and all these things. So this to me has been a great experience, and I wish I could have been more consistent. I apologize for that, but I'm finally here. This is finally lesson 20, and I hope you've actually been practicing. I hope you've been actually applying yourself, and I hope that you put yourself out there and meet a few deaf people. And I hope it goes well for you.